What is something we always sacrifice, even though we desperately need it? Sleep. This one is for the workaholics, the academics, those in leadership position, the night crawlers, and all those people who have turned their night today, making coffee their best friend. You think sleep is a luxury, right? We've all heard those stories where someone just suddenly slumps and dies and people say, oh, it must have been stress. But what if the real culprit wasn't stress? Because stress is not always the bad guy. What if it was sleep deprivation? What if it was because your body never got the chance to recover? Because that sleep you're taking for granted is one of the most powerful and cheapest ways your body can recover and heal itself. Do you know that consistently sleeping less than 7 hours, according to the CDS, raises your risk of a heart disease by 48% and stroke by 15%? Another study found out that getting under 6 hours raises your risk for heart attack by 20%. This could be the reason why many just slump and die. And even if you don't have a family history, you're at risk of hypertension, that is BP, and diabetes, because sleep deprivation reduces your body's insulin sensitivity. And lack of sleep makes you feel very disoriented and can make you feel really miserable. It makes you angry, grumpy, moody, easily irritable, that even those people around you, they start to become affected. You become confused, you have a headache, poor concentration, you make poor decisions. It even worsens migraines. You just can't be at your best self, because research has shown that don't get good sleep for one day and your brain literally slows down for the next couple of days. Go more days without sleep and you can start to hallucinate. Lack of sleep also starts to affect your appearance. You start to look older than your peers. Drooping eyelids, pale skin, gray hair, dark eye circles, because lack of sleep breaks down collagen. You just don't look yourself anymore. And it gets more dangerous. According to the AAA Foundation, people who have gotten less than 5 hours of sleep are 11.5 times more likely to crash, to have accidents. Micro sleeps may last few seconds, but that is all it takes to end a life. When we sleep, our body produces infection-fighting cells. So deprive yourself of sleep and then you fall sick more easily and then you stay sick the longer due to low immunity. You also start to crave more sugar and junk food. Your body goes into stress mode and stores fat more. It can also worsen anxiety and depression, and in vulnerable adults can even trigger psychosis or manic episode. Only when we sleep, our brains get to flush out toxic products. So chronic deprivation can increase your risk for Alzheimer's, memory loss, and even contribute to permanent brain damage. So how much of sleep do we really need? Children 6 to 12 years need 9 to 12 hours, adults need 7 to 9 hours, and older adults age 65 above need 7 to 8 hours. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a life support. Sacrificing on your sleep is not a badge of honor. Don't brag about it, don't glorify it. You're not being productive, you're actively hurting your brain, your heart, your body, your clarity of thoughts. All those your goals cannot be achieved if you're not functioning well. The real flex is taking care of your well-being, because when that stops, everything stops.